It's so good to see you, and I thank you for being here today, and thank you for bearing with my lateness. At this point, it is such a normal thing that I'm at least 10 minutes late, and I don't love that, but that's on me. So hi to everybody who's usually here from streams, and then also hi to everybody who is here on a Saturday for the first time, because that's an unusual stream time. Lunar Noir says, hey Damien, so excited to see you on a stream time that I can watch in the UK. Hello to UK friends, hello to international friends, glad you could be here. I do stream on Sundays around this time, a little bit later, so I guess it would be still evening for you. But also a big hello and welcome to everybody who met me at Anime Impulse Seattle a couple weeks back and was not able to get certain prints that you wanted to have there potentially. And so what I told you was like, hey, go to Streamily, I'll sign it live and it'll be for you. And because I didn't advertise it, I had a special price for the people that were at conventions. But that being said, it is still open to anybody. But there aren't too many here. There's less than 20. So my plan is to sign them, show them off on camera, get them all sent off to you. And then I'm gonna stream a little bit because I didn't get to Thursday or Friday. And I want to. I'll still stream tomorrow. But I want to right now. So thank you for being here. LH Stewart, I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Please take care of yourself and rest. I'll make sure to be quiet when I stream. Make sure to be quiet so it doesn't bother you. So excited to see the signing I got for my friend, says Doc Locke. Oh, I love that. So we do have some people here who are able to watch and say hello, who were not at, who were not usual stream watchers. That's so cool. Hello, what's up, Doc Locke? Let me see if there's a, do you mind if I ask your friend's name? I'm curious where they are on the list, or just even first name or first couple letters. You don't have to dox anything. I'm just curious. But welcome on in, y'all. How's it going? If you don't know me, my name is Damien. I am a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. I've been doing more conventions lately, and it's a grand old time. Your friend is Maddie. All right, we're gonna look for Maddie. And I've been having a grand old time doing them. Oh, you are, let's see, 6th on the list. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Maddie is 6th on the list. You're definitely gonna see it. And also going forward now, y'all, I know last time I had to end stream earlier than I wanted to, even though it was like a very long stream. When these signing streams happen, I'm going to do my absolute gosh dangdest to do every single one of them on stream. So yeah, thanks for being here, y'all. Thank you to Lorraine CBX for dropping 10 flipping gift subs. I also changed up something with my lighting today, and I don't know if I love it, but I ordered some lighting parts on the internet, and I think it will make things better going forward. Oh yeah, I actually don't like it at all today, but that's okay. We experiment and we try different things. I know what the difference is, and it's going to be great when that other thing shows up in the mail today. Later though. But right now I'm just gonna be shiny. Lorraine CBX, thank you for dropping 10 flipping gift subs to Royale, Scarfar, Kim Chameleon, Shaunarific, Maury Leaf, Hey Miori, Rachie May, Ginger Vitus, Exnius, and then MILFs for Days with a Z. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot. Lorraine CBX, I thank you kindly. And also Katya Rose, thank you for the 300 bits. Appreciate that. Lorraine CBX, thank you for the 500 bits. Goodness gracious. And then Abby gets the D. Thank you for the 100. Appreciate you a lot. So for anybody who's new here, yes, I do read out tips. I read out new subscribers as they come in. I read out resubscribers at the end of a stream. And I read out sub bombs as they happen. That being said, I might not get to them right away, especially today where my focus is going to be signing Dungeon Meshi prints and other prints that were ordered on Streamily. And also, usually, even when I'm just gaming, I will focus on the chat because I don't want you to feel like there is anything you have to do monetarily in order to be here and be appreciated and be a part of this community. While that stuff is very nice and I thank you, and it's definitely helped support me and y'all have straight up changed my life, and I can't thank you enough. You shouldn't have to feel like that's a requirement. So especially if you're a youngin', especially if times are tough, please take care of yourself first. And that is my little spiel there. And then Big Papa Smurf, I know you've been here, but like, I feel like we haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Gifting to Hadley Ray, Elisa Wow, Science Psycho, Frostlight, Barry Betic, Foxco Flame, GL with a bunch of numbers, Depressed Rat 04, Pot Princess 420, And then Ames T. Walsh. Thank you so much. Appreciate you very much for that. If you were gifted a sub today, drop a thank you in the chat if you're comfortable. Otherwise, you don't have to do that. I'll say it for you. Thank you. You are able to join the Discord. You got the emotes, all that good stuff. It's just a grand old time. I'm going to blabber for 2 more seconds, then I'll get to signing here. I did notice when I logged on this morning on Twitch, this community, not subscribers, because people always hear that and go, what the hell? Followers wise, we have hit 160,000. Let's go team. I appreciate you so much. 5.5 years of doing this, and I can't even imagine what my life would be like without it. So thank you for being such a major part of my growth and happiness as a human being. Thank you for giving a space for me to feel comfortable and just relax and take my mind off things. It's a very lucky position I'm in that I would not be in without y'all. So thank you. Hope your tattoo is healing well. Thank you very much, Lorraine. I appreciate you. It is healing as it is supposed to. It's not the prettiest right now. I'm glad it's not showing up super well on camera. It's not the prettiest because there are bits of time where you look like a bit of a lizard and everything starts to peel, and that's normal and expected. But this patch of black here is the biggest like chunk of tattoo I've ever had before. So I've never seen skin peel like this for a tattoo, because I've always just had swords, and I'm like, oh cool, little like, oh yeah, I can see it's a little bit like, it's like a little sunburn. And this one's like, oh, uh-oh. I was like in the shower, and I won't get graphic, but I was like washing it, and I was like, huh, and I was like texting friends like, is that supposed to happen? And so any hoozle. OMG, the shirt bleeds into your arm. Good. Man, oh man, my hair has reached the mushroom stage before it gets to proper long boy stage, but soon it will be worth it, or I'll get impatient and cut it all off. What's up? It's Kayla saying, hey, I finally got a stream, LFG. I am of a generation, and I know I say let's go in my head all the time, but like, is anyone else of the generation of like early MMOs where you see LFG and you're like looking for group, still need healer? Like, yeah, exactly, looking for group, Sleepy Little Rider. Thank you again for those snacks you sent. Those are very sweet. I always see that, and I'm like, looking for group, and people are like, you're a monk, you're a healer. I'm like, yeah, but I'm a battle monk. I spec into smiting and not, healing. And they're like, oh, we need a healer. You're not good at DPS. I'm like, oh, man. So any hoozle. All right. Let me go ahead and turn that down a little bit. All right, let's get to signing. So if you don't know how this works, if you haven't seen this before, this is a signing via a site called Streamily, where I usually go out on my own and commission some artists to do artwork of characters that I voiced. And then things that I would usually sign at a convention, you can actually get digitally to your homes as well delivered, but you still get to see me do this here. So it's a fun, grand old time. And I appreciate it a lot. So yeah, when I went to Anime Impulse Seattle a couple weeks back, there were some prints that weren't able to be there, unfortunately. So this is like the make good for that. I was like, I want you to be able to have them, and I'm sorry they're not here. So here we go. What's your favorite D&D class? Oh, Marija Panda, or Maria, probably Maria with that J. Panda. What's your favorite D&D class? Oh, that's a good question. It depends. I mean, if I'm just playing a one-shot with somebody, I take the role of like babysitter, where like if there are people who haven't played before, I want to make sure that they feel free to play and have fun without any like fear. So if there's a bunch of like really strong fighters, I'll do like a College of Lore bard with just as many different useful skills as possible. So it's like, okay, you made a decision and it didn't work out, but you should be rewarded for playing that decision. I'm gonna, help heal you or help us get out of that situation all tricky like and all that good stuff. DM energy even when a player, yeah, it's almost like I take the caretaker role in my life and it's something I need to work on, or not. Sleepy Little Rider. I don't know. But then otherwise, if I'm just gonna fight, I really like being an Echo Knight Dompier. I like that combo of stuff. I'm a big fan of, I've had a couple fun druids. I think the first thing I ever chose was a druid. I did a draconian druid when I was in middle school. The Slashtimus, thank you for dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Appreciate you. Gifting to Alt Mommy Smokey, Rupankan Silentary, Just Someone 01, Zenortus, that's a Kingdom Hearts fan probably right there. Hey Sunshines, Darbosh, Dread Rocket, Lornai 88, Ed. The sequel to Ed, Ed and Eddie, you're like, nope, it's just all Ed. And then help, probably a cry for help or a fun username. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot, the Slashtimus. Welcome to all the newbies. And then finally, we have got It's Kayla dropping 5 flipping gift subs, as well as subscribing for themselves. So a very spicy Clever Coop welcome to you. Thank you. Gifting to Starman, QWERTY with a bunch of numbers, Uquorum, The Invisible Sheen, and then S. Gilbert 949. Thank you so much, It's Kayla. Welcome into all the newbies. And then Goofy Cats as well as our last new subscriber here, gifted by Ginny Rummy. Thank you, Ginny Rummy, and a spicy welcome to Goofy Cats. All right, hey, what's up, Kenny Guy? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Fellow streamer Kenny Guy, shout out to you. Actually, I made a character this coming week for a D&D thing that I'm doing with some friends, and I named him Kenny. It just popped into my head, so subconsciously, you must have influenced me. All right, so the first one we've got coming up today is for Abigail Tanneberg. Abigail Tanneberg. Oh, I want to show this off. This is the holographic design I've got of the Dun Meshy or Delicious and Dungeon print I've called Tasty. Green doesn't show up because I'm using a green screen. Is my camera dark to anyone else? Does this look dark to you? Oh, I was blocking myself. Duh. Hi from Germany. Hallo, willkommen, wie geht's? Ganz gut, ich hoffe. And so this is done by an artist named Sabrina, also known as itme_z on Instagram. They're very good at what they do. I've seen them do like a lot of just, I say the word fan, but they're very professional, but like fan works of things that I had done before. So I'd reached out being like, hi, can I hire you? So they're awesome. So shout out to them. I always try to credit in the Streamily stuff as well. So this first holographic one goes out to Abigail Tanneberg. Hello, Abigail Tanneberg. How are you? I love how shiny those pictures are. I imagine it takes a lot to make them look nice. Thank you there, Kenny Guy. I appreciate it. You know, thankfully, I've had a lot of voiceover friends. Voiceover is a really good community, I found, where there's not the same, like, gatekeepy stuff you might find in, like, traditional LA TV actor or whatever, where I'm just like, hey, I'm new to the signing stuff. How do I get prints done? And then people are like, oh, here's what you do. Here's the pens that you use. I use golden Sakura pens. Ooh, ooh. Alrighty. Ooh, Arkham Escape Creator. That's a great question about Delicious and Dungeon. In the most recent episode, did you try out a deeper voice after certain events happened, or was the voice director just like, keep it normal? I'll talk about that in a minute. That's a great question. I won't say anything spoilery because I know a lot of people aren't caught up. For anyone curious, there are 24 episodes slated for the Netflix release of Delicious and Dungeon as of now. So that was the 23rd one that they're referring to. I don't have any news on anything else beyond that, and I can never announce anything until anything is official on official sources or whatever, so I'm not the person to ask, but just letting you know, in general, that's how things is. All right, so let me write this out to Abigail real quick. On the smaller prints, I always do it on Laios' armor. On the bigger prints, I use the, like, hole in the tree, the knot hole. Let's see here. I was hanging out with my friend Paul the other day. His name is Paul Castro Jr. Very incredibly talented voice actor. In fact, he was just allowed to announce that he is the lead in Go-Go Loser Ranger, which dub is coming out now, which I'm very excited to watch. It looks awesome. He's so good. But he was like, yeah, when I do Streamily signings, I have a second camera set up for my hands. And I was like, that's so smart, so people can actually watch what I'm signing. Stupid, stupid, stupid. So I want to look into some options for like webcams that would be good for that without being too crazy pricey, but would also like heighten the experience. You're not just looking at my face. All right, so I always want to make sure I spell it right. Abigail. I'm glad I switched to this more hype music, but it doesn't quite match what I'm doing right now. It's like, yeah, let's go! Tane. Yeah. Maybe it's Tonberg. I don't know. Boom. All right. So this is what it generally looks like. So this one is for Abigail, our first person in the list to sign. You see my camera flipped. Sorry, that's how it do. Actually, I just had a thought on the lighting that's going to make it a little bit better. Give me 1 second here. So this one's for Abigail. I put the number on the back. I mark it as complete, and then I move to the next one, and that's how it goes. So I'm going to fix my lighting real quick. And after I do that, then I'm going to answer your question about the most recent episode without spoiling anything. Without spoiling anything. Oh, ho, ho, ho. All right, so what I've switched to is I used to light for green screen, and then I was like, I should light for like film YouTube, and then just happened to have green screen. That's what I'm trying out now. So for those of you that are film people, I'm doing 3-point lighting. Right here, I have my fill light. No, I have my fill light and my background lighting or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I need to swap those because I'm looking to my right. So my fill light should be over here and much brighter. And I also bought some better lighting equipment recently. Because there was one thing I realized that I was missing lighting-wise. That is like, oh, sorry, you can't hear me. There was one thing I was missing lighting-wise. That's like not an expensive thing to get. That will absolutely change how your lighting works. And I was like, oh, it's insane that I don't already have that. So I found the right one for my lighting setup, and it's a little bit older, my lighting setup, so it was harder to find. But anyway. I got it. 1 second, y'all. Thanks for looking at my back. Also, you caught me wearing my Toji Fushiguro. No. Yes. The Jujutsu Kaisen guy. Pants. There we go. I think we're almost there. Folks. How's that? I think we're good. I think that's better. I think you can see me a little better, right? Yeah. Yes, maybe not. I don't know. I'm also gonna want to scoot away from using a ring light eventually. I wanna be more professional for y'all. All right, thank you again. It's Kayla for that sub bomb. I don't know if I thanked you afterwards. All right, so that one's done. Next up is Victoria, who got an 11 by 17, saying, oh, it's one of the Fallons from Seattle's Anime Impulse. That was so cool. Loved you so much. You were so sweet. That's all. Thank you so much, Victoria. I appreciate you a lot. Yeah, Anime Impulse was flipping wild in the best possible way. Grabbing the big boy. Tasty. 11 by 17, the big one. All right. I'm gonna sign that for Victoria. Victoria! Oh, and also shout out to everybody who was a handler at the con. Either my friend Mike, aka Kimchi, at Seattle Anime Impulse, who my friend Sandeep introduced me to, and went way out of his way to help me. Very nice. Or to Ashley at GalaxyCon Oklahoma City, who was a volunteer for the convention, but I was lucky enough to just have Ashley randomly assigned to me, and I think that was a very good bit of luck. They were a very kind individual. Great. Victoria! But see, like I said, for the big ones, I put it up here. I think the lighting is better, right? Yes, probably. No, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, cool. Lighting one. Great. Great. Thank you, Victoria. Appreciate you. Oh, we have one that is not from Delicious in Dungeon, which is totally fine. I need to go grab that for a second. A Kyoka and Mio, for someone named Mia. This is a gift for my sister. We saw you at Seattle and my sister almost cried from joy. If you could put a heart or two, that'd be lovely. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Yes, absolutely. Let me just grab that real quick. Let me see how many more of those specifically I would have, because it's so interesting because I had that available at the con, but I also know sometimes people are like, I don't want to get anything more that day. Okay, so there's 1, 2 of the normal, 1 of the holographic. Need to know what to grab from the group there real quick. Okay, cool. Boop. Be right back. Well, actually, no. Right. Be right back, but I'm like right there. I'm like right there. Don't even worry. I'm like right there. Wrong box. Okay. I will say, for those who are asking about tattoo healing, one really nice point about the stage that I'm at now is I had to be really careful about infections before, and I do have to be careful about that still, but before I had to be careful to the point where I'm like, oh, I can't really hold my cats. And now I can. Now I'm good. I'm debating if I really want one. I've regretted not buying one at a con. So Hyatt's Forest, if you're in that place right now, like I said, this is like a make good for the people who are at the con and like couldn't get it, and anyone else could get it right now, but this is not like your only chance. Like, I will open up this Streamily store many a time. I'm going to be doing many more cons. I don't want anybody feeling like, oh, this is my, like, I'm not giving you the hard sell right now. It's there if you want to get it, which awesome, but like, you're not about to like miss out if you don't, you know what I mean? So don't, if you're even wondering that right now, because you're like, ah, well, I need the money for the this thing, or I need the money for the that thing, like, I give as many disclaimers as I can. Take care of yourself first. I'm happy I get to do this. I love doing this. It's just like, I don't know. This is not a shakedown, you know? Can someone explain how this works again? Absolutely, Axu Addicts. So Streamily, my Streamily store, I believe. Oh, thank you very much, Wayward Jaybird, for linking that in the chat. Streamily is a site that basically fulfills autograph signings. So you sign up, and I sign these things live on stream. Either 22 for me to do as of now. 11 of them are VIP, which means they get signed first. The rest get signed afterwards. And then whatever time is left in stream, I'm gonna play Hades. But that's it. It's an easy peasy. Oops, sorry for that little situation. Nothing too crazy. And I will do it again. And these are the prints that I also have at cons. So don't feel too pressured on anything, please. Alrighty. Next up, we have this one for Mia. This is the Kyoka and Mia one from My Happy Marriage. Ooh-ee. Oh, well, now the lighting is bright. There we go. Ooh-ee. Ooh-ee. I think I need to change the white balance on my camera. That's the difference. That's been one really cool thing about going to cons more, is finding out how many people connected with that one, because that was one where, like, I didn't see a whole lot of people in person afterwards, and when I found out how many couples or people were just like, well, I watched this with my partner and we love it, it just made me really happy. So, let's see here. To Mia. There we go. Hearts drawn per request. Boom. 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 To Mia. Boom. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. What a sweet gift. For you. I think it's also my green screen settings are set up for different lights. So this is just how it's going to be today. And that's okay. Okay, so when someone had asked if I had changed my voice for the most recent Delicious in Dungeon episode, or if the director asked me to stay the same or anything like that. So we had joked about that in the booth. I was like, do you want me to change up my voice for this? Like, I had sorry for the just like random wipe there. I keep it cold in my room so the nose gets dog-esque. Use sand sanitizer for that because I'm signing people's stuff. I had joked about that, and for those of you that have seen the episode, again, no spoilers please for anyone in chat, but you know, Sungwon does an incredible job of changing his voice. Casey does an incredible job of making a different decision. So I was like, should I do that too? And the director basically said that he just wanted it as normal, and I kept saying lines as a joke with a completely different voice, and we had a good time laughing, but we also took up too much time, so I had to sort of like rush to get things done after that. But yeah, so that's that. No changes. I'd considered it. I would have been down to do it, but I also think by having my voice be a little bit more normalized and other characters' voices be a little bit more normalized, the people who had their big moments got to shine, if that makes sense. Again, I'm not trying to spoil anything. We have another one for Grace. Hi, Damien. Your voice acting is amazing. Please write anything. Thank you. God, the troll in me would write like anything. Like, but no. Oh, that's so sweet. That's very nice. To Grace. I might just write to Grace if it's for anything, because I don't want to take the risk and doing a whole quote from Kyoka. He doesn't have any quotes like Laios where it's just like tasty or like think I found our lunch. Kyoka's always just like, I'm the one who wanted you here. I never thought you would be a burden because I love you and this is how it's like. I'm just gonna write anything in cursive exactly myself. To Grace. May your heart be your guiding key. That's from Kingdom Heart. There we go. People say write anything. I want to be like, did you know that in like 1893 it turns out that that's when Nintendo was founded? No, I think it's like 1885 or something like that. Anyway, to Grace, signed. That's 353. Thank you very much, Grace. I appreciate it. I just did a proper signature, all polite, because if nothing's, here's my thing with customizations or whatever, I'm down to do them, but if nothing is sticking out to people of like, I need someone to do it this way, then I'll just do it. I'll just do a normal signing. Alrighty. Boom, kapow, razzmatazz, and then this goes here. Boom. Okay, great. And I think, oh no, I dropped the cap of this very stainable pen. There it is. I did it. We survived. Heh. Okay, cool. This one is for Sarah. Can you write something Laios would say? We love your work, by the way. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate that. Absolutely. We have a shiny of the one that I'm like, ghosts. I didn't know what to call it on the website, so I just called it ghost. Alrighty. Let's see here. Barks from last. I know. The bark of 92, they called it. I did very much prepare if a bark were needed. However, a bark weren't needed. That's all I'll say to not spoil for people. Alrighty, there we go. This one is for Sarah. I just wrote yummy. Bark me and Haas, says Tom Bydand. That's right, that's what they call me. It's a name I haven't heard in years. Okay, there's that You have to do much non-people noises, says Sleepy Little Rider. Well, that's actually a pretty specific voiceover thing where a lot of people do like monster or beast noises, and it's a thing that people end up being known for. Who is it? Kellen Goff or Kellen Joff. I've never known how to say their last name, but I've met them a couple times. They're so good at it. They're so good at it. That being said, I have played wolves or werewolves in so many different things. Which is why I was surprised when they were like, actually, your bark isn't needed. I'm like, oh, okay. I worked on it though. Okay, but okay. There's that. This next one is for Maddie. It's another 11x17, one of the big boys. It's of the group meal. Maybe reference Lyos in the message somehow. For Maddie, it's her birthday, and he's her favorite character. Thank you so much. You got it. Alrighty. All right. To Maddie. Sorry, y'all. For those of you that are new here, I do still, I'm in physical therapy for my wrist, and it's still giving me a little bit of trouble, so been moving a little slower lately. It's a bummer how long it's taking to fix, but so it goes. All right. There we go. Okay, boom. To Maddie. Hope your birthday and all your other days are yummy. There we go. That'll be for Maddie. Happy birthday, Maddie. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Maddie. Happy flipping birthday, Maddie. Hope you have a good birthday, Maddie. Hope you have a good everyday, Maddie. Not so lovely. Alrighty. This one is for... Oh, there's no name for it. Can you add a doodle of the mushroom monster with legs, please? I haven't drawn a mushroom little fella yet. Okay. This is one of the normal ghost ones. There's no name. Such a beautiful print. Thank you, Axu Addicts. Again, this is for ItMeZ. Also known as Sabrina. ItMeZ on all socials. I think there's a difference between a period or an underscore between the me and the Z, depending on the platform. But they're wonderful and wonderful to work with. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Fluffy Lissa? Are these prints for US only, or can I get one if I'm in another country? You can absolutely get them internationally. Absolutely. Yes. I don't think there are any restrictions there, and if there are, they should tell you on the website, but otherwise, I'm pretty sure they're all good to go. So this one is for question mark. Doc Lock, thank you again for doing that for your friend, and also, Wayward Jaybird, thanks for getting that clip. That was very sweet. Can you add a doodle of the mushroom monster with legs, please? Yes. But if I don't like the way it looks, I reserve the right to toss this one and try it again. Let's see. I'll do my best here. Ooh, I have an idea. Yes. That is what I will do. That is what I will do. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. No, nobody worry. I'm braining. I'm doing a brain thing. Done. Because I'm not much of an artist, and drawing a mushroom can be risky. So I used a couple different colors because I ended up picking up a silver pen with my gold one, but only one silver pen, so I don't want to do it too much because I'll run out. But that is the drawing of the mushroom. There we go. Oh, Z-Llama. What's up, Z-Llama? Damien, I didn't know you streamed. I'm so excited. Welcome on in, Z-Llama. Thank you. Yeah, I've been streaming like 5.5 years. So usually, for those of you that are here just for the Streamily signing, I'll give the rundown again because people are probably popping in and are new. So I'm a voice actor. Thank you for the follow. I'm a voice actor, and I sometimes sign prints for things that I have voiced. I do that at cons often, but there was a con where I wasn't able to have some of my prints. So this is sort of like a make good for that, for like anyone who showed up being like, oh, I wanted that print. I'm like, I have it online and I'll do it live virtually. But generally when you hop into stream, we'll talk for like 15-20 minutes, and then I'm a bit of a gamer. I'm a bit of a gamer who likes to game, and then I do that. I play all kinds of stuff. I'm excited for the DLC of Elden Ring. Lately we've been playing Hades, so welcome. Thank you for being here. Alrighty, to whomever had done that, I hope you enjoy it. This one is for Kylie, your favorite quote from the manga show, and add a little doodle. This is for a holographic Kyoka and Mio, which I had foolishly set down over there. Why did I do that? Actually, give me 1 second to type something, and I also realized I didn't bring any water in the room with me, so I'll have to grab that in a second. See here, give me 1 second to check on something real quick here. How's everybody doing, by the way? I didn't do my normal check-ins. How is everyone? Oh, and there's also tips that have rolled in. My goodness, I have not read that out at all properly. Thank you so much. So sorry. Let me see here. 1 second here. We got Hyatt's Forest dropping 36.69. Nice. Thank you so much, Hyatt's Forest. That is bonkers generous of you. Were you not the one that was saying you weren't sure whether or not to get a print? That's like the cost of a print. That's very sweet. I usually tip a lot throughout stream, but I'm not sure how long I can stay today, so I'm just gonna throw a big one. Have a great stream and take care of yourself. I really appreciate you. That's very sweet, you generous Mother Goose. You did not have to do that, and I thank you very, very, very much for that. Truly, 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 thank you. That's very sweet. Let's see here. Sorry, checking on one thing. Discord is updating. Let's see here. All right, cool beans. Let's see here. Yeah, I always have a hard time with Kyoka quotes because he has some real bangers, but they're often longer. I think I'm gonna say the one, I'm the one who wanted you here. I always forget if it's who or that. Let's see. Kyoka, I'm the one who wanted you here. I'm the one who wanted you here. Yep, that's the phrase. Okay. Not that. I'm the one who. Or is it not? I just want to make sure. I'm the one who wanted you here. There you go. I'm the one who wanted you. There you go. Done. All right, so this is for Kylie. I'm the one who wanted you here, and then I'm going to do just a little doodle. Thank you again, y'all. I appreciate this. I'm just gonna do a heart because I think that makes a good amount of sense for this. Boom. Kylie, I'm the one who wanted you here. I just did a little heart because there's nothing from the show like the purple hair tie. Yes, but I don't have a purple pen, so I'm not gonna be like, this is a squiggle. What's up, Damien? I learned of you from the Creators for Palestine stream. The rat bit took me out and I had to look you up after. I appreciate that, Neon. Thank you very much. I was honored to be a part of that stream. We've been talking about that situation for quite some time here, and it was nice to see a bunch of people come together in a sort of unified way to put out some big efforts. I'll continue to monitor the situation as things progress, and I have sort of a thought of how and when I'd like to use this specific community to ask for help and resources. So for now, that was a great opportunity to do that. I also want to let y'all know that, like, because I'm going to be continuing on with this signing part of the stream, which is not usual for how I stream. There are a lot of different charity resources right now that, sometimes it's like, well, how is this going to get to somebody? Or like, how is this going to be used? Or has this been verified? So I haven't always used my voice to call for action yet in those specific ways, because I'm not comfortable if I don't have full understanding of what's going on. That being said, I have still done things on my own for those things, and I don't always talk about it because it doesn't have to be like, look what I did, you know what I mean? So that is to say, like, if there's something that you feel like you want to support and feels good to you, you don't have to wait for any particular person to be like, this is the day, you know what I mean? Like, if you look at something and are like, this looks good and it feels comfortable enough to you, I say go for it. That's what I'm doing for myself as an individual. But when it comes to like a creator standing up for things, like I have a thing in mind later that I've run by the mods, and at some point will be hopefully useful. All right, cool. Any hoozle, thank you for checking me out, Meowd. Appreciate you. Usually I game and joke, and we have giggles and games. Giggles and games. Today we're doing signings. And then I will game after. And that's also not me saying like I've supported things on my own to even check that box of like, look at me. It's just a matter of like, you can also do that if that's what you're feeling. You know what I mean? Yeah. Any hoozle. Lorraine CBX, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. I thought you went to Skadoodle. Dropping 5 more flipping gift subs. Let's go. Gifting to Robin with a bunch of numbers. Deus 101, Creepface Weirdo, Bot Miski, and then Iceman Matt. Thank you very much, Lorraine. Appreciate you a lot. That's very, very, very nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, let's see here. So that one's done. I've still got 6 VIP orders left. Those are the ones that have to come first. That's what the VIP thing means. And then after that, I've got 11 normal orders. And if that ends up being it, then we just continue on to the games. For anyone who's new here, I will do more signings in the future. This is a make good for anybody who was at Seattle Anime Impulse and couldn't find specific prints that they wanted. And yeah, all right. Ectolorian says, Damien, I know a while back you said you were considering growing your hair out. Is that the vibe we've settled on? It's giving extra Astarian energy today. I'm not sure, because I'm in that middle space right now, right? Where like in my brain, if you look at like Kingdom Hearts to Riku, or like current Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis Sephiroth. Like, it is about like this length, but it's getting to the point where I'm like, well, I'm not an anime character, I'm a human being, so what does that end up looking like for me? My hair does get pretty floofy. Can it also look cool? So like, part of me really misses my like long hair with like the shaved back and sides, you know, and I feel like it looks a little bit more like fit and athletic, but like, I don't know, I kind of just want to give it a shot while my hair is white, to try growing it out, but I don't know, I just don't know. Mullet, please. Miss Freddie, unfortunately, I paid all of my mullet dues when I was young and growing up in Georgia. I think I had plenty of mullet then, so all out of mullet points. All right. Damien, any other con plans this year? Perhaps Anime NYC or NYCC? I would love to do both. Nothing planned right now. You know what? Animate Columbus. Animate Columbus has been announced and is something that is sort of locked in. Wayward Jaybird, thank you very much for dropping that. And VidCon in Anaheim, along with Smosh. I'll be joining Smosh for VidCon in Anaheim. Curly Deems when. If my hair was not processed with color stuff, it's not curly, but it gets wavy if I let it do its thing. Why not compromise with a low undercut at the back? I might do that, Origami. I might do that, but I think I have to let it sort of normalize a bit first. Okay, so this one is for Gabby. They wanted me to sign the Ageless, which is one of the bosses that I played in Fortnite. Thank you very much for doing that, Gabby. And there's no other instructions on it, so I'm just going to grab that one real quick, because that's another one that I didn't plan for. Oopsie doopsie. It's just right over there. Tell you what, I promised y'all I would get water. So let me go grab some water real quick, and then I'll do that. It's him, the man with the plan, says Atlas Forge. Whoo, my plan was to improvise. I don't know what that means, but oops. Thank you so much. Oh, I will say, if anybody does want to see me at a specific con, it's always fine to, sometimes they have on their website a place to request people, sometimes on socials, you know, you message them, be like, hey, I'd love to see this person. Obviously don't harass anybody, but sometimes that's the way to do the thing. All right, so I will be right back. Gonna grab some water. I'm gonna grab those 2 prints, and I will see you in a second. Hello, I'm back. All right, thanks for your patience. So I grabbed a bottle. I had a whole glass of water. I grabbed a bottle of water for convenience and not tipping over purposes. And then I made myself a little bit of coffee, a little bit of cold coffee as a compromise, as a gift. This one is for Gabby. There's no special instructions, so I will simply do the thing. Oh yeah, what was the chant of chair this time? Wow, we didn't have any chair cult stuff. Wow. What? All right, let's see here. To Gabby. To Gabby. All right. To Gabby. Damien Haas, no special instructions. So there we go. Thank you very much, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, not too many prints of the Ageless are left, and I don't know if it's something I'll reprint in the future as much, because he was a Fortnite boss for a season. Obviously, I mean, I still use the skin when playing the game. Yeah, it's been a minute, so might be time to... I do have some new prints I'm cooking up with some artists that I'm very excited to share. So, yeah. Not that it would have to go away forever. Like, I have the file for it, you know what I mean? But, all right, this one is to LYF, Life, or Life. Please write, it's munchin' time somewhere. Also, it was my birthday yesterday. This is a gift to myself. Love all you do. Happy flippin' birthday, Leaf or Life. Appreciate you a lot. Congratulations on life and continuing it. Go for the go for the gold. Go for the record. Live forever. Be a vampire. Didn't know you were the Ageless. I love that skin. Thank you. To Tori L. Appreciate you. Yeah, I was the Ageless. I've been a lot of stuff in Fortnite. I've got his sword right here to sort of represent. Oh no, right here. To represent my time in Fortnite. Love working with them. Love working with them. All right, this is a thirsty for life. It's much. Oh boy, munching time. I want everyone to know that it's all caps, or every first word is capitalized, and there's no G in munchin. So there we go. I like this one. This is so jaunty. What in the Steven Universe Adventure Time adventure music we have here? I love this. This is great. Happy flippin' birthday, Life, or Leaf. This is for you. This is for you. I'm very glad you exist. It's munching time! I don't think Lio says that. I'm sure it's an inside joke or something just for you, and I like that, and that makes me happy. Thank you very much for that. Oh, Beans! The Antics 51 dropping 21 flippin' gift subs. Let's go! Thank you so much. That's an Antic, if I've ever seen it. The Antics, thank you very much. Or is it the Anti-X? I'm assuming it's the Antics. That's cool. Thank you so much for gifting too. Usan60, Daniel Lin, or Daniel Links, excuse me. Vervada, Speckley, Azrael FGC, Cora Del Tora, Lego Fan, Wet Katra, Vampire Kitten, 429, an alien named Tab, Flamen Sign, Flamen Sign. Oh, is that Goth or Goethe? Ich Flamme bin ich sicherlich, yeah. Alexander Hells, Moria with a bunch of numbers, Roku AV, Super K-Man Rocks, Powder Basket, Vid Game Boy, Backup Bonk, Vegetable, and then Tor the Shell Zord. The Antics, thank you so much for doing that. I greatly appreciate you. That was bonkers generous of you. Again, if you were dropped a gift sub in this stream at all, give a thank you in the chat if you feel like it, or I'll just say it for you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hey, I finally got a stream, says Honey Madison. Well, Honey Madison, we can finally start because you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Yeah. For those of you that are new or just here for the missed con prints and now I'm signing via Streamily thing, I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Tuesday and Thursday are around 6:30 p.m. my time. It's California time, Pacific time. Sunday is usually around noon-ish, as late as 1, but I've been trying to go earlier lately. But yeah, and today's a special stream that I added. So yeah. Always keep an eye on the socials media for any updates. If you're a subscriber, you've also got the Discord. But thank you very much. Alrighty. I want to make sure I didn't mess that up. Okay, cool. All right. All done. Please write me a haiku. This one is from Shelby. Oh, Shelby's giving me some homework. Okay. This is a holographic one for Shelby. Okay. I'm going to do it. Here's the thing, Shelby. I'll do it. It's your special request. But I'm going to do it more or less stream of consciousness. So if I sit and think about it, I'm going to take forever. So I think I just have to do a little 575 as I go. Did you watch Summer Games Fest? Were there any new upcoming games that caught your attention? I actually have not had a chance yet. A friend texted me about one last night / this morning that looks really awesome. That's like a spooky farming sim, but I haven't been able to look into that yet. But that does sound like the kind of thing I would very much stream, and if not, at least play. All right. But otherwise, I'm excited to just watch when I can or see when things come out. Oh, that's so cool. Space of Hearts. Thank you. I'm so glad. Those were 2 roles that mean a lot to me, and it's very lucky that, like, you know, I had done some anime here and there, and I've been voice acting for a long time, but anime just haven't done as much of, and it was very lucky that, like, those 2 things back to back for me were like, hey, romantic lead boy in this, and you're in every episode, and then Delicious Dungeon is like, it's about this group, and you're also in that. Like, they're just bigger roles that are very, like, meaty and very fun. All right, so thank you. I appreciate that a lot. To Shelby. Oh, nope. Because I wrote that's to Shelly. Oops. It's a mole. Tom says, hi, VOD watchers. We love you. Hi, VOD watchers in the future. Hello. Let me try that again. To Shelby. Because Shelly is a name, but that's not even how you really spell it. So, oops. If you told me that this music was for, like, a Mega Man game, and this was midway through where Mega Man is like, I gotta give up, and then a bunch of people pop up, they're like, you didn't think we'll let you give up that easy, did you? And then you hear this like, yeah, you're right. We can go to the place and get that person back. All right. To Shelby, write me a haiku. I didn't space it right. So we're gonna do the 575 as the dang it. No, I'm gonna do it. Done. Favorite. Favorite. 2 syllables. No one goes favorite. My favorite food. Right? Favorite. You say it with 2 or with 3? Favorite. Three, 2. I do in Portuguese it's 4 favorites. 3. So it can be either. Okay, so I'm actually gonna have it be 3 then. Done. Okay. I'm gonna sign it up here. Okay. So I'm happy to do that, and I'm glad that I did. I'm gonna say going forward, that might be my 1 haiku a year. All right, here we go. Sign it up here. To Shelby. To Shelby. Dungeon food is quite... No! That's 6! You know what? It's gonna be a 675. I don't care. Dungeon food is quite nice. Gimme that with bowls of rice. Churros favorite. I even added in a little rhyme. It's a 475. That's how Lyos does it. Also, I'm not Lyos. I'm Damien. Damien does it wrong too. That's fine. Oh, y'all are goofs, I swear. All right, we got 3 more VIP orders, then 11 normal orders, and then some gaming time if there's time indeed. Whoa, bonus rhyme. Well done. Thank you, River Nuri. Thank you. I would say it's pretty it was a very good thing that I just did just now. Coffee. Yum yum. It's a treat. All right. This one is to Cole. Ooh. Cole says, I'm trying to work on my social anxiety and just went to my first improv. Could you give me some words of encouragement? You've inspired me. Oh. Wait, I didn't click that was done unless it is also okay if this happened. There we go. One of the VIP orders just dropped off, and I'm going to have to go back and make sure that I just want to make sure that, like, that was intentional, because I would feel very bad if someone intentionally, or, yeah. Because people can, like, retract their orders, and that's fine. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. But Cole wants to work on their social anxiety, so, give me some words. Oh, they adjusted the writing there. That's what happened. Inspired me so much. A fat little bird doodle would be awesome. Yes, you got it. Got it. I thought that was an issue. This is a ghost holographic wonder for Cole. Edited it last minute. Oops. No, Cole Jules, I'm glad that you told me that. Thank you. Because at first I was like, oh no, I'm missing someone's thing. I can't do that. So seeing the jump on screen happen, all is well. Okay. And then a little bird. Okay, great. To Cole, scared? Then it's okay to do it scared. And I think that's a good thing to live by. Like, what if I'm nervous to do this thing? Well, you can do it while nervous, you know? Absolutely, Cole. Thank you. Wow, that is a fat pigeon. It is indeed. We do like some good pigeons. I saw a TikTok last night, and I like reposted it, retweeted it, not whatever. Re-TikToked it. And it was like pigeon of the day, and it had like a wheel to spin, or like pigeon of the week or something like that. It's pigeon of the week. And it was the funniest thing, and I was like, damn, why didn't I make that? Like, that sounds like something I should have done it. God, it's so smart. But anyway, Cole, thank you so much. And yeah, I say this all the time, so if you ever see me at a con and hear me say it, like, it's not like a line that I'm using. It's something that I really believe. But sometimes people will come up to a booth at a con or like a signing table and be like, hey, they'll just be like, I don't know what to say. I'm so nervous. I'm so scared. And I'm like, hey, guess what? Most people up here are in some capacity nervous too. We just have more experience with it and have probably been doing it all day. So like, you know, everybody gets scared. Everybody gets nervous. If you have social anxiety, it's of course understandable that, you know, what you're feeling might be a little bit more exaggerated than what someone else might. Like, I'm not putting that down, but it's a matter of like, you're not so weird. You're not so different for feeling a natural emotion that's built into you. So that's okay. And I think if anyone judges you for being like, oh, you're scared, or like, oh, you're sad, oh, you're confused, it's like, okay, well, that's kind of on them, because we're talking about natural emotions here, you know? Kind of just, you feel what you feel. So, anyhoozle. This one is for Lorraine CBX, who's also a very generous Mother Goose from earlier in stream. Thank you, Lorraine. They ordered one of the Taste, just round the table meals. In between the VIP orders and the normal ones, I'm probably going to read out a few tips as well. Lorraine CBX ordered this with no special instructions, so I'll just say Lorraine CBX. Two R's in Lorraine. Here. Now, I'll say this, Lorraine CBX, you did it all lowercase here. Okay, and it's all lowercase there too. Oh, but with a capital L at the beginning. Okay, good. I want to make sure I do this right. I was about to write Lios and I almost started writing Lorraine. Like, no. Lorraine CBX, thank you so much for the general generosity, but also just being so sweet here and ordering here as well. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Welcome, Scootish, to someone. Hey, what's up, Scootish? Welcome on in. Dude, me and Raph are such big fans of Delicious and Dungeon. We had no idea you were the voice of Lios the entire time we were working on the CFP live stream. You're so rad, man. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Scootish, welcome on in. Yo, shout out to Scootish. Thank you for being here. Scootish, welcome on in. Yeah, I've been voice acting, what, 13-ish? Actually, it's like 14 years now. And I'm very honored and lucky to be the voice of Lios. It's a character I really care about. But more than that, I'm just glad people are enjoying it. So thank you so much. Scootish, if you're new here, which I believe you do be, usually I'm just gaming. And we chat and all that good stuff. Today I'm doing a live streamed signing for people who were at cons that were not able to get prints that they wanted to get. So here we are. But yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, and thank you for using your Prime on me and subscribing. Very spicy, clever Coop. Welcome to you. Thank you for that. Very kind of you. We've also got Omnia gifting a sub to Zoska24. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate you. And then Life Maiden dropping 200 bits. Thank you very much. Saying that I was correct in the pronunciation of their name, but also that it's Morphin Time reference. I'm a big lurker, so that's rad that you're doing this. Thank you. And it was an honor to we were just talking about the Creators for Palestine stream. It was an honor to be a part of that because that was a very nice, organized way to, like, in a unified sense, go forward and support this thing, because there's so many different little things popping up. And, like, do you support someone individually through a GoFundMe? Do you support this organization? And it's a newer organization, so can you verify the money's going where it said it? So point is, it was a cool way to have everybody just sort of lock in. But I also encouraged people in stream and in chat to, you know, you don't always have to wait for the big thing to be like, hey, this is a smaller thing right here. I feel good about it. Someone else isn't talking about it though. Should I do it? Thanks. No thanks needed. I'm happy to do it. Well, thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate you a lot. It is drying and will be a-okay. And this is the last of the VIP orders before I read out some tips, and then I go to the normal orders, and then we're gonna play some video games. This one is for Lee and Cole. Oh, yes. Did you write something like "you are enough" or "you are not a burden" or something Kyoka coded? My partner and I both cried when watching the show. So healing for Lee and Cole. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is a holographic Kyoka. Let me grab that real quick. I always grab the ones I don't have. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's been really special to have so many people come up, like, not only as individuals, but sometimes like with a partner and be like, yeah, we both really connected with this. That meant a lot. Thing to do. I love to run into all the things. How about you? Cool. Holographic yoga. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. I know just the I know just the Kyoka quote for you. There we go. All right, cool. To Lee and Cole, there is no need to think that you will ever be a burden. Kyoka. That's the way he says that line, and that's what I've done written. Lee and I both say that Try Not to Laugh helped us survive this last really rough year. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, I wish you both the best, and I'm glad that, you know, this story resonated with you. It's very meaningful, so thank you. Oh, also, y'all, I didn't do the normal, like, question of the day stuff today because this is an unusual stream. So I do just want to say shout out to the mods and thank you to the mods for being here. They volunteer their time. They don't have to be here, and yet they still choose to do so to make this community awesome. So thank y'all very much for being here. All right. Moving on to our 11 normal orders in just a moment. But first, I want to read out a couple of tips here that I may have missed. We do have plenty of resubscribers today, which I will, of course, save for the end of the stream. Let's see here. We got Jepperhead being an extremely generous mother goose. Yep, there it is. Already this month's tip-top tipper. Dropping 160 flippin' bucks and 69 cents. Obviously, I gotta say, nice. But also, thank you so much, Jepperhead. There's never a message attached. I know you like your privacy. You are a mysterious and kind gifter. And it's very sweet, and you didn't have to do it, and it's very nice that you did. So thank you from the bottom of my heart and the heart of my bottom. Thank you so very much for that. That's straight up bonkers. Thank you. A bunch of geese in chat. Thank you. I never know what to say, but it's very much appreciated, and it's bonkers nice. So thank you. To Jepperheads, raise your coffees in solidarity. Yum, yum, yum. I just got a teeth cleaning too, so I'm like, I need to go brush after this. All right. Thank you, Jepperhead, for that. We got Elia dropping 666 bucks. Thank you very much, Elia, saying, hey, can't watch stream today, but I hope everyone is doing okay. Everyone, are we universally okay? Probably a mixed bag, but I also hope that everyone's doing okay. Thank you, Elia. I finally started my ADHD meds today. Ooh, congratulations. Be very kind to yourself, because starting any new medication, there's like a come up process. There's a process where your body adjusts, gets used to it, and then normalizes, and then maybe loses, effectiveness, and then, maybe reacts well. Like, I've had some ADHD meds really affect me positively, but I was definitely like more emotional. Others have been a good fit. And then same with OCD meds. In fact, I had my own issues with those this week. But I couldn't get the film off under the lid that seals it, so I had to use my Kensuke sword earring from Plantface to pierce it. So thanks, Lyles. Hey, shout out to Plantface. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. That's deeply... The amount of times I've used this necklace, which was modeled after... It's like silver modeled after a raven's like talon. The amount of times I've had to use this to like open something, that's incredible. I'll have to let them know. That's super fun. But Elia, thank you so much for that, and I wish you well. Again, be kind to yourself. This week I accidentally refilled the wrong prescription for my OCD meds, so I had 45 of a pill instead of 60 of a pill, and so I ran out, and I was like, oh shoot, and like there was trouble getting it refilled, and the doctor was like, yep, you just got to tell the pharmacy, they'll help you out. And then the pharmacy was like, I don't know, but now insurance doesn't want to cover it. I'm like, well, I'm losing my mind, so I'll deal with insurance later. Can I please get the things I need? And so I was like off it for 2 days, and it just made me feel like a little dizzy, a little spacey, and maybe a little emotional. And then I finally got them. And then last night, I think as an added side effect from being off it for a bit and not being fully back to normal, I forgot to take them. I was like, yeah, no nighttime routine at all. So you do it as you go. But anyway, I feel you. So thank you very much, and I hope you end up feeling better in the long term, even if the first few days or weeks are a little rocky getting used to it. Is it settling again now? Yeah, I mean, I took it this morning. It's a morning and night kind of thing, so like, missing another day is not great, or another dose was not great, so I'm sure I'll feel it at some point today. But I'm definitely a little sleepy. I also didn't sleep great, so that's probably part of it too, but it is what it is. I have a good healthy routine, and that was a little hiccup, so I'll just be back to it. Okay, getting on this compression glove here to continue signing and then hopefully gaming. This one is for Olivia. It is just the ghost one, plain old non-holographic. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. This one is for Livia. Livia, thank you so much. I will get this signed lickety-split. And it looks like they got it while at the con. This was ordered all the way back on May 18th. Livia, if you are here, thank you for coming to say hi at the con. I appreciate you. I know there are a bunch of people like in line that were like, hey, like I'm gonna order this soon. And I was like, cool. They're like, I'm on the website now. I'm like, awesome. So I'm trying to mentally picture like, who is who? Gosh, I'm shiny today. I used a moisturizer, but still. To Livia. Thank you for coming to the con, Livia. Appreciate you. Oh, and I'll also say this. At cons, I'm there to say hi and to meet people. So like, come up and say hi if you want to. You know what I mean? Like, I've had after cons people be like, well, I didn't say anything because like I was nervous, and like that's okay, like do it to your comfort level, but like, or I didn't know if you'd want to say hi to people, or like, you know, I didn't buy a poster, so you know, whatever. I'm just like, no, come say hi. Like don't feel, at least for me, don't feel in any way like well, I'm here to talk to people, but not you, you know. To Livia, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you had a lovely time at the con, as I certainly did. Doop-a-dip-boop and doop-a-dip-boop. Okay, great. There we go. That one is drying. For those of you that showed up to watch the gaming, thank you for your patience. Hope this is still an enjoyable time, because I'm enjoying myself. This one is for Alexandra Ton, also from the 18th. So let's see, the next handful are all people from the con. Oh, that's lovely. So the next 5 are all people that saw it at the con and like clicked the QR code or whatever. So thank you to all con goers. Alexandra Ton, thank you very much. I will get this signed for you. Lickety split. You know what also helps mental state is like being able to exercise. And because of my tattoo is healing, and because I'm in physical therapy for my right wrist, like I can't do a dang thing. Even exercise that doesn't involve my arms is like, well, you're not supposed to sweat because of the tattoo. So I just sort of put myself in a position of like, guys, okay, I'm gonna, like, even going on a walk is like, what? You got to stay out of the sun. You can't sweat. So I'm like, okay. So thank you very much, Alexander Ton. Hey, we got Katya Rose dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Katya Rose, gifting to Sniper, Hamza, F2P, NTGD, Soggy Rice, not good Soggy Rice, maybe, Mr. Law X, Queen Bella 10, and then I Meme Business. Thank you very much, Katya Rose. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you a lot. Engage your core. It's what I do when I can't exercise. Sometimes sometimes that's good, but I did that a little bit too much growing up, just to be like, I need to be doing something right now, and then it ends up building out things in a way that is less desirable. I don't know, there's something to it. It's a whole thing. So it's the kind of thing where I'm like, I think I just need to exist. Tap your toes aggressively. I do mind your bee's knees. I do. Because I have tics that I do from like OCD and the tism and all that stuff. So when I'm not doing my facial tics, unfortunately, it goes to my feet and my toes. They're actually going haywire right now, and I didn't even realize that. So it's just, at least it's something. To Alexander, let's see here. It's okay. Sometimes there isn't a solution. You just gotta exist. Get comfortable in the discomfort, you know? Done. To Alexandra. Boom. Done. Alexandra. 346. Thank you very much, Alexandra, and I hope you had a lovely time at the convention. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Toe ticks hurt after a bit. They sure do, River Nuri. Most ticks do, says Hi, it's Force. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess I'll take the foot, the ticks over the facial stuff, because the facial stuff, my eyes just get so tired and it makes me sleepy. This is a ghost holographic one without a name attached to it, but it says, it was super fun seeing you at Anime Impulse. Hope you had an amazing time in Seattle. I did. Thank you. Hope the panel was awesome. Was waiting in line to beat the rush. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. What a sweet irony that you were waiting in my line to beat the rush, but then couldn't see the actual panel of Dungeon Mesh. Oh, I appreciate you a lot. Thank you to whomever this may be. I'm just going to sign it. Because there is no name. But that's very sweet. Oh, this is very nice. All right, let's see. Oopsie doopsie. Let's see. Don't know who you are, but this one is for you. Alrighty. That is 349. I always have to number these on the back because then when I send them in, that's how they know who each one goes to. So I have to be very careful not to screw it up, because if I write the wrong number, someone's like, but my name is Steven and this one's to Benifer. I don't know. Thank you again, Katya Rose, for that sub bomb. This one is for Kyle. It's another holographic ghost. Song A Horse with No Name comes to the mind. Oh, that's a beautiful song, Unknown VS13. Horse with No Name is a beautiful song, but sometimes to make myself laugh, I switch it out with Bones. Riding in the desert on a horse with no bones. Just like, I think that's kind of funny to think about. All right, to Kyle. This is another person who ordered one of the convention days. What's up, Kyle? All right. Boom. To Kyle. Flop, flop, floppity. Flop, flop, floppity. It's one of those older kind of like folky songs that I can just really connect with. It's just beautiful. I also think I listened to it with my dad, now that I think about it. Huh. We'll unpack that later. Or not at all. Sweet Bear Peas, what's up? Welcome on in, saying, wait, how do I get an autograph? So I'll do these relatively often, so this is not your only chance to do it, but if you would like that, these are the last few I'm doing here. I currently have 8 orders waiting. It's through a website called Streamily. It's Streamily/my name, I think. Horse with No Bones, new dad Lauren Lock. No, I didn't say Horse with No Bones with my dad. No, it was Horse with No Name. But yeah, sorry, that was just a personal moment. But yes, I will say this was, if you want in this batch, this is probably like last call to do so. Not that it gets cut off, but just like, yeah, we're gonna wind down on this. Then I'll probably do 1 round of Hades 2. And then I'm still streaming at normal time tomorrow, so no worries at all there. Thank you again so much to everybody who's done so. This one is for Lauren, also from the convention. Okay, there we go. Ghosts for Lauren. Thank you very much. To Lauren. Such happy, jaunty video game music. Okay, this to me is like, this sounds like it's an 8-bit, not 8-bit, like 16-bit game. It's an indie game. It's like a newer game. And they're like, this is one of the shops you have to go in. And like the shopkeep is just like dancing, like, welcome on into Go-Go Mart. Right? So you feel right? You can, yes. Making me think Mega Man Select Screen. Mega Man Select Screen, yes. In terms of like the electronic like instruments used, but like, or they're like a cat, yes. On an alien name tab, they're dancing, or they are a cat, yes, 100%. So you enter the shop and it's a cat, and there's just a cat there, and it says, buy anything you like, or, but you don't see where the voice is coming from, but you see there's a cat there, and you're like, is the cat the shopkeep? Yes, the cat is the shopkeep. Alrighty, this is another holographic one. This is there's no name attached, saying, can you write Autism King, because it's only true for both of you, XOXO, and if you can, doodle his chibi silver wolf form. Thank you, Swag Lord. Yas. Incredible. That was also from the con. So, you know, I will say, like, canonically no one ever says Laios has autism, but yeah, there's plenty of traits that I connect with as a fellow with autism, so I'm going to, per your request, write Autism King. And I'm not particularly great at drawing, but I will try to draw a little dog. Like I said, I'm not the best artist, so I'm doing the best I can. This is a lot more like a bear. Oh no. It's not bad. It's almost like a little piggy, I guess. What am I missing? What do dogs have? This makes me think it is not a dog. Not a dog. I don't know what kind of mammal this is. I don't know what kind of mammal this is. Oh no. I tried. What does a dog look like? This is why I'm not an artist. It's just like, what does a dog look like? Here's how I fix this. I did the like smiling like eyes. I'm gonna make them like round eyes. I'm gonna write "this is a dog" and point to it. This is a dog. This right here is a dog. That's a dog right there. Well, whoever ordered this one, that's the best I can do. I'm a voice actor. I am not known for drawing things, and I did the best I could. So sorry. Oh my god. Oh man, it sure is a drawing. Lorraine, thank you for dropping 400 bits. Appreciate you. Ooh, there's another tasty 11 by 17 for Aaron with 2 A's. Ta-da! Okay, for Aaron, to Aaron, from me, to Aaron. And that is one from the 1st of June. So who knows? Maybe they snapshotted it from the convention. Maybe it was later. But anyway, to Aaron, thank you very much. With 2 A's. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. 3, 4. Okay, cool. Always gotta make sure I'm having these dry in the correct order. Didn't want to make a mistake. The very nature of paint pens is like these are going to be stacked as they get shipped. So that's kind of just like, that's just, there might be a little bit of a smoosh on the back, no matter how carefully you preserve it, but it won't be an issue on the front of the print. This one is also to Aaron, but is the 11 by 17 of Ghost. Oopsie doopsie. Thank you very much. Pirate Ghost. All right. This one is the Ghosts version. Boom. Thank you very much, Aaron, for ordering both of these. I really appreciate it a lot, and I hope you enjoy them. They will be gotten to you as expeditiously as possible. I think I'm gonna mail them out not tomorrow because it's Sunday. Monday. It feels like Sunday because I'm streaming right now, huh? All right. To Aaron. I will say, going to so many cons and doing more of these signings lately has made my signature way better. There's an artist that I met at because I don't know. I noticed when I first got on the Disney Channel, everyone had like a fancy signature, and I tried to make one of my own, but I was like, no, I just keep signing my name. People were like, yeah, just sign your name. So anyway, I was going down Artist's Alley at the most recent GalaxyCon, and I liked this one artist's work, and I had like just pointed out and talked to them, and I was like, you know, because I very much like, especially now, I'm like, hey, this is really good. Like, do you draw it all from scratch? Is there any tracing? Like, do you use any AI? Like that kind of stuff, because it's super good. And they were like, no, here's my line art. Like, I do it from scratch. Like, you can see da 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 da. And I'm like, oh yeah, like, well done. That's incredible. And then they were like, hey, thanks for stopping by my booth. Because I'd gotten a card from them, and I'm like, I want to hit them up for a commission. I'd gotten a card from them, and they were like, hey, thanks for stopping by my booth. Will you sign this right here, this slip of paper? I've been having everybody who stops by my booth and has a nice conversation, like, sign it. And I was like, oh yeah, for sure. And I signed it, and they were like, ooh, that's a good signature. That's like professional. I'm like, oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I've been signing a lot of stuff lately. I'm a voice actor. And that's how we started talking about like the potential for that. Okay, we've got another ageless one, which I had ready to go here. Ooh, I think next time I do this, I'm gonna have all the prints that have been ordered like ready to go, like actually look at what is needed and then get them in order, because why wouldn't I do that in the first place? This one is for Michelle. Thank you very much, Michelle. Appreciate you a lot. To Michelle, they're asking, can you draw a smiley face on it, please? Of course I can, and yes, I will. Thank you for asking, being so polite. To Michelle. Made the face way too like wide. I'm like, So here we go. To Michelle. Thank you for ordering the ageless. Hooray, yay. That is 7. I say out loud to myself so I don't forget. And thanks again, y'all. I will do these every once in a while, here and there. I'm also going to be doing more stuff at cons. So again, if for anybody who's like, oh no, I'm not, do I do it or not? It's like, this is not your only opportunity. I'm not adding any pressure of timing to this, of just like, I don't know, these are the prints, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's not how I want to do anything. So, oh, Mitch, 1551 says, I love it. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, I'm so glad you're in chat. Yay. I love it when people are in chat when this happens. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. We've got, Rin Saida, excuse me, Rin Saida? Saida? Rin Saida, I believe is how I would say it, and I'm sorry if I'm saying it incorrectly. Asking for a holographic one of the Ghosts, saying, just want to say thank you for your amazing voice acting and brilliant streams. You have a way of making people smile. I'd love a quote if possible. That's so sweet. Thank you very much. Yes, I will make that out to you and add a little quote. I really appreciate that. Thank you. To RIN-SAEIDEH. Hey, that's awesome. Thanks so much, Damien. You got my name right. No one manages it. So it was Saida? Rin Saida? Was that the correct one? Because I think that's what I landed on. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad. I never want to get someone's name wrong. I will always try my best, but I also hope I don't embarrass you in the process. Yay, Rin Saida, we did it. Yes, go team. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's see. I think the quote will be, I didn't say anything yet. This is for you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and you are 363, and I appreciate you, and thanks for letting me know about your name. This is my first stream. Well, what's up, Jazzy Strobe, or Jazzy Strobe? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Normally, I'm gaming. Today I'm doing a little signing of prints that I will usually have at conventions, but these are for people who were not able to get them at conventions, and also anybody else who chose to order them. But I will do these going forward as well. And then after this, I'll do like a round of Hades, I think. Alrighty. Jazzy Straub. There we go. It was close. It was close. This one is to Manuela. It is a Ghost holographic. And this one was ordered today. What's up, Manuela? Thank you very much. It was a little over like an hour and 20 minutes ago. So hopefully you're still in chat. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Boom. Shiny, shiny. Thank you. And for those of you that are curious, these are actually a lot shinier in person because I'm using green screen and you can't see any of the green hues that are actually present in there when I hold it up to the screen. Thank you, Manuela. Appreciate you. All right, this is a tasty holographic version to Serenity Rose. Thank you, Serenity Rose. The wrist brace goes hard, not gonna lie. Thank you, Pixel Dust. I am in physical therapy for some wrist stuff. And so thank you, chat, and thank you, mods, Wayward Jaybird as well, for keeping a list of that. I had asked, like, what do y'all do about these things? What do you do? Because I actually, what do we do? Because I was actually feeling it while playing games, and I was like, man, oh man, like, this is a bummer. It's kind of the thing that I do, so, you know? But yeah, thank you. To Serenity Rose. Hi, Damien. A huge fan on Twitch and Smosh. Thank you so much. My daughter is a huge fan and starting watching Delicious Dungeon. Can you please? Oh, that's a wonderful call. I love that. I love that. I'm absolutely going to write that per your request. This is for you, Serenity Rose, who, now that I think about it, may be the daughter. So thank you to person who ordered this. Thank you to Serenity Rose. All right, and I'm glad you're enjoying the show. I'm gonna completely like redo my whole office setup soon, because I realize I need to have like a better space for like, I need to get back on TikTok. I want to get back on TikTok. I had an idea in mind for a TikTok that I wanted to do like over a month ago, and because I haven't done that idea yet, I just haven't done anything. So I'm like, God, I want to do that, but like it'd be nice to have space to do that. It'd be nice to have proper space to sign, because right now it's very like slapdash. You know, I want to have a proper space to set up lighting. Like, what I needed before is not the same as what would be beneficial for me now in terms of the space and how things are set up. So I'm gonna fix that. It'll be weird for a minute. That's gonna get way better. Okay, so this is to Serenity Rose. What a lovely name. I just want to make sure I spelled that correctly. The quote they're asking for is, "May you never lose your appetite for life." I love that. Here we go. To Serenity Rose, may you never lose your appetite for life. Thank you very much. That's very sweet. Oh, I love that. Okay. Great. Scooting that over to dry. And then it looks like, it's looking to me, like we've just got one more print to sign for this little bag. Just wanted to make sure it didn't smudge when I put it face down. And thank you again so much. This has been wonderful, y'all. And then we're gonna just hop into some video games after this. And then I'll stream at my normal time tomorrow too. For anyone who is new here, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday are my usual stream days. Actually this coming Thursday I won't be able to stream, so I'll probably do it on Wednesday or Friday or something instead. I'll figure it out. All right, this one is to Cthulhu. This is a ghost holographic one. Raging Mel says, I just logged in and saw this. Can people still get stuff signed right now, or is this the last one you will do? This is the last one on my list. I'll say this: if you can sneak it in, I will do it right now as well. But also, don't rush if you feel like you want to take your time and figure things out. Because I will do more of these in the future. I'm gonna be signing things at cons. Like it'll be a-okay. So like, yes, I'm not gonna be like, no, cut off, done. Like, I definitely want to make you happy if that'll make you happy, but also don't feel like this is my only time I can ever. It's Streamily and it's my name. All right, let's see. Wanted to make sure I spelled that correctly. Cthulhu. All right. This music is so jammy. This is like stage 4 Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega Genesis, and you're like, it's the Spring Carnival Zone. And you're like, oh, cool. This one is to Cthulhu. Really wanted to make sure I spelled that right, and I think I did. Shout out again to ItMeZ for the artwork on these Delicious and Dungeon prints. They're truly great. Very, very, very impressive. All right, number that. Cool. And Cthulhu. Oh, the antics. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Did you also subscribe to tier 3? Good lord. Thank you for the generosity. Seriously, that was bonkers. I pronounced it like Cthulhu. Okay. Cool. Hells yeah. Got it. I think I got it right. Thank you so much for the generosity and all the gift subs and all that very nice stuff. I appreciate that. I am going to tell you what, y'all. I am going to wait like 2 minutes in case there were people who wanted to get last minute things. Again, I will never give the hard sell. This is only if people want them. It's very, very sweet. There's one. Cassiopeia, with those special instructions, did you want that written or was that a message to me? I'm assuming you want that written. Yeah, I'm just waiting like 1 more minute just in case, because I don't want anyone to like feel like they missed out. But again, you will absolutely have more opportunities. Written to her is fine. Yeah, okay, got it. Thank you very much. This is a tasty holographic. I appreciate you. Ta-da. And thanks again for joining, y'all. I appreciate you just hanging out. This has been very nice. And then we're gonna hop into some Hades, and then tomorrow I'll play more Hades. And today we're gonna do probably just 1 run, because 1 run takes like over an hour, and that puts us at normal stream time. So there you go. 2. Cassio. Hey, what's up, Plantface? Speak of the devil. Plantface, we had just someone had just who did it? Who said it? Let's see. Who said it a second ago? Okay, it was Elia who started a new medication today and couldn't get it out of the case, and had to use their Kensuke earring / pendant made by you, of course, to get it open. So truly saved the day. Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for being here. Y'all shout out Plant Face, multi-talented artist, but also made Kensuke necklace, pendant / earring things. I cannot talk well today. Okay, there we go. So for anyone who was wondering where I got that specific thing that I often wear, that's where. All right, cool. And this looks to be the last print of the day. To Cassiopeia, monsters are delicious. Stay hungry. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that, y'all. And thanks for the support, everyone. I really appreciate it. And thank you to everybody who came to see me at a con, even if you couldn't get a print. I always love saying hi, but this was, again, the make good, quote unquote, for people who weren't able to get some prints that they wanted at cons. It was like, well, I can still do it live on Streamily. So there you go. Thank you again to Streamily for setting this up and having the platform for me to do it. It's quite handy dandy. And with that, it looks like today's signing stuff is done. I'm going to check my dashboard to make sure I didn't miss anything here. But then with that, I think it's about time to play some video games. So what I will probably do now is I'm going to take a second. I'm going to run to the restroom. I'm going to clear off the space and make sure the prints are safely tucked away. And then we're going to do a round of Hades. And Hades! Anyway, so give me like 5 minutes to take a little break, have a protein bar, and I'll leave you in the company of each other / the mod / plant face / my chair / battle pigeon. But thank you again, y'all, for hanging out. And to anybody who's new here, I appreciate you kicking it. Whether you were just here to watch me sign stuff as a voice actor, or you just didn't know that I streamed, or what have you, you're always welcome. You're always welcome on in here. So thanks for your time. Thanks for sharing some of your Saturday with me. I will be right back. You know what? I might use the be right. I haven't used the be right back screen in a minute, and I usually like to keep share on screen, but like I think I have to do the be right back screen because I kind of want to like move around stuff without being perceived. So I will be back. Well, clearly that's not gonna work. So I haven't used it in so long, the image is gone. So here's what I will instead do. You ready for this? It's gonna be awesome. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, be right back.